Hi, everybody. Just a blitz video here. Billy is away. Billy Smith, my co-host, is away on assignment. But we did make our picks early here Tuesday morning on September 30th. The games start later today and for Major League Baseball playoffs. So please sit back and enjoy the games later on today. What we do have is our picks for who's going to go and win the wild card rounds, which there are four of them starting today. Uh, Cleveland will be playing Detroit. The Yankees will be playing the Red Sox. The Padres will be playing the Cubs, and the Dodgers will be playing the Reds. And they are the best of three. They are all at the home ballparks. They are all three in one ballpark. So Cleveland will be hosting the Tigers earlier today in game one. We are picking who we think will win the series. Billy is picking Cleveland to win the series, as am I, even though the first game I think could be if Scooble does well, they said he's pretty close to the best pitcher in baseball. So it could be Detroit to win the first game, but Cleveland could come back and win the next two. That's the way I'm looking at it. Cleveland is the master of small ball. Singles, bunting, not a lot of power, not great batting averages, but great pitching, and they will keep it close. So I like Cleveland in that series, and it could go three. All depends on what happens with the Scooble situation, as far as him being the starter for Detroit today. Like I said, best pitcher in baseball in my eyes. So, but we're both picking Cleveland. Next, the Yankees host the Red Sox, and it's October, or pretty close to it. By the time you see this, it'll be September 30th. So I'm going with Boston. I like the Red Sox. They've got another great pitcher who's going to start out as Crochet. I think Max Fried's going to get the ball for the Yankees, probably their best starting pitcher right now. I think the Red Sox. It might take three, but I'm going to go with the Red Sox. I think they've got a little bit more speed. They're better defensively. Pitching is close to even. The Red Sox might have the edge. Of course, the Yankees have Aaron Judge and Stanton and some good players, but I think the Red Sox, the younger squad, is going to do okay, and I like them quite a bit in this series. I think Boston beats the Yankees. Billy thinks the Yankees will beat Boston, so that's going to be interesting. We're different there. The Padres and the Cubs. Man, the Padres have such a great lineup. I'm rooting for the Cubs, but in all honesty, I think I got to go with the Padres, as is Billy. I think their lineup is just too strong from top to bottom. It is going to depend on who pitches better, and that's obviously always the case. They always say pitching and defense wins these things, so I guess we will find out, because I think it's going to be a fun time in that series because it's two different matchups. So it's going to depend again on starting pitching, and if you can get to the Padres bullpen, we'll see what happens there. Billy likes the Padres, and so do I, to win that series. I think it could be a tough series. All three are in Wrigley, in Chicago, so that might close the gap a little bit as well. But Billy's taking the Padres, and so am I. And then the Dodgers and Reds. It's a shame that the Reds can't hit. They might be the worst hitting team in baseball. If not, I think they're the worst hitting team in the National League. They win again, small ball, good pitching, great defense. But when you look at the Dodgers lineup, the defending world champions, I think it's too much. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani with the bat, Shohei Ohtani on the mound. It's going to be really, really tough for them to win anything, I think. Great players for the Dodgers, defensively and offensively. I'm sorry. Cincinnati just doesn't have, I don't think, enough punch or firepower to be able to stick with the Dodgers. So to wrap this up, we will tell you that Billy and I both picked Cleveland. Billy picks the Yankees in their series against the Red Sox. I'm going with the Yankees. We both picked the Padres, and we both picked the Dodgers. So there is one difference, the Yankees-Red Sox series. So before we wrap up, I want to tell you about our sponsors who have been outstanding for us, and it's really great that they help us out. Every show this time of year, especially with football coming in and all, Public John show, these folks sponsors. First, we have Vineland Realty Corporation, 634 East Landis Avenue in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the South Jersey area and you have a real estate need, whether it's business, whether it's residential, buying, selling, leasing, renting, contact the folks at Vineland Realty Corporation. They have a lot of resources if they can't help you themselves. Their phone number is 856-690-9482. That's 856-690-9482. That's Vineland Realty in Vineland, New Jersey. Make sure you stop and see those folks, 634 East Landis Avenue in Vineland, New Jersey, and tell them that you heard about them from the cheap seats. So, I don't know if that'll get you anything, but let them know anyway. Hey, sorry to bother you, but this guy sent us over. That's, they'll be fine with that. And our other great sponsor is here in Kansas, where my office is located, which is Schatzi's Schnitzel House. And they are at 121 South Broadway in Riley, Kansas. Authentic German food. Chef Manfred LaGrange Ulrich is just an outstanding creator of whatever type of food you want, really. I've been to a couple of his things. One was a private party, and he made Italian, so he's not locked into just German food. He's a tremendous chef. So if you want to have some good food and you're out here in the Northeast Kansas area, at Schatzi's Schnitzel House, they do have a Facebook page. Make sure you look them up, follow them on Facebook. They open the actual catering business, the catering hall, once a month. They also host all kinds of events around the areas, which will all be on the Facebook page. And also used as on the Abilene train, the Abilene to Enterprise, I believe it is, which is almost like a dinner theater type of train ride, old school type train. And that's always a lot of fun. So that's Schatzi Schnitzel House in Riley, Kansas. Their phone number, 785-473-3355. That's 785-473-3355. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. We will talk to you soon. Thursday night NFL games coming up. And then, of course, our picks for the rest of the Sunday games as well. For Billy Smith and our whole crew here, I'm John Harris, and this is From the Cheap Seats.